comes to Ontario's population, there could be a big jump in the next 20 years. According to a new Statistics Canada report, 2 to 6 million more people may end up calling this province home. So what does Ontario need to do to prepare?
I wouldn't say that we were surprised. These numbers, the range seem high, but these are sort of extreme scenario.
Demographer Patrice Dion reflecting on the latest population growth projections in a bustling Ontario. The province currently has close to 15 million people today, but by 2043, a wide-ranging forecasted increase, around 2 million more on the low end and more than 6 million at the top end. The more likely figure is in the medium scenario, 4.2 million.
We asked many experts about what they think would be future path for mortality, fertility, immigration, and we sort of combined their responses. So the medium growth really sort of reflect a more consensual.
As Dion mentioned, immigration is likely shaping up to be the biggest driver. Statisticians say Ontario is still an in-demand spot despite parts of the Maritimes, Quebec, and BC seeing migration during the pandemic. They say Canada will need high levels of immigrants to help renew the population nationally due to declining fertility and increased aging. So what does that growth fueled by immigration all mean for our province?
This is fantastic for our economy. It's great for family reunifications, but it also does require us to plan ahead for housing and other infrastructure to make sure that we can keep pace with the type of growth that we're seeing.
Maddie Simiatiki heads up the Infrastructure Institute at the University of Toronto. The top concern front of mind is addressing Ontario's housing crunch and the difficulty many have buying and renting.
Often the measure of affordability is 80% of the average rent in the area that's being looked at, but that will still be out of reach for many people, especially key workers or people who are on fixed incomes.
Ways to address that? New medium-rise rentals, garden suites, multiplexes to name a few. Another lingering issue, further intensification or keep building out.
It's really imperative that you concentrate growth around the quality infrastructure that's already in place. To have to build and extend infrastructure outwards, if you're going to sprawl outwards, is a very expensive proposition, both in the short term to build new infrastructure and to operate it and maintain it over the long term.
He says Ontario has made positive moves over the past decade, pointing to Union Station renovations, extending the TTC subway, building the crosstown. While mega projects are planned many years out, quick solutions like more bus rapid transit are needed now.
Linking transportation and land use together, I think, can be a really fruitful path forward as we're trying to accommodate many more people coming to this region.
For more on this story, head to citynews.ca. In Toronto, Nick Westoll, City News.